Okay, this is going to be a video lesson for the Algebra 2 quadratics unit. We're going to do something with solving by square roots. We're also going to do something of writing the equation given the solutions. Okay? All right, so what you're going to do here is you want to isolate this. So I want to divide by 2. That's x minus 4 squared equals 16. Now to get rid of this, I got to take the square root plus and minus, square root plus, take the square root plus and minus. Okay? I'm sorry, not the square root plus and minus on this, just the square root on that other one. Okay? All right? So the answer of 6 square root of 16 would be 4. So plus and minus 4 equals x minus 4. Now let me explain what this means. I'm going to add 4 over to the other side. So I got 4 plus and minus 4. Okay, so 4 plus 4 would be 8. 4 minus 4 would be 0. So those would be my two solutions. Okay? This one I would want to add 6. Add 6. That's 3. X plus 5 squared equals 108. Divide by 3. Get x plus 5 squared equals 36. Take the square root of this with a plus and minus. Square root of 36 would be plus and minus 6. I get x plus 5. Subtract 5 over to the other side. So x equals negative 5 plus and minus 6. Well, what does that mean? Negative 5 plus 6, which is 1. Negative 5 minus 6, which is negative 11. Okay, and those would be my answers. Okay? All right. Go ahead and pause your video and go ahead and complete these. All right, number 3, it says write the equation given the roots. Okay, so we talked about this before. The words roots, solutions, x-intercepts, zeros. They all mean the same thing. Okay? Now, one thing that you have to understand is how to make solutions into factors. Now, so what we need to do first here is we need to make them into factors. Okay, we want to create factors. All right? So the idea here, if it's x equals 4, this would be the opposite sign. Okay? And the same thing with this. This is x plus 3. Okay? Now, what we want to do is use the area model to multiply, where I put x minus 4, x plus 3. It's the opposite of factoring. Okay, so x times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Now these guys would combine. So I got x squared minus 1x minus 12 equals y. Okay, that's the equation. All right, you can put equals f of x, it's fine. Now, on these, so what I want to do is I want to create the factors. I want to use the box to multiply. Okay, and then obviously combine like terms. Okay, so what this would look like, sometimes the fractions sort of get with people a little bit as far as in their mind. So that would be x plus 1/2. This would be x minus 4/3. Now, what we can simply do is move this 2 up here to make this 2x plus 1. And move this up here to make this 3x minus 4. And the idea behind that is if I solve that, that's what I would get. Okay? So what I want to do is draw my box. 2x plus 1, 3x minus 4. Cut, cut. 2x times 3x would be 6x squared. 2x times that would be negative 8x. That times that would be positive 3x. 1 times negative 4 would be negative 4. Those would combine. So 3 minus 8 would be negative 5. Okay? And I can put just the y equals here. Okay? All right, that's what the function is. All right? Now, someone say, what's this one? Okay, well, that's just going to be x. Okay? All right? This is going to be x minus 1/5 or x times 5x minus 1. Now, you can just distribute this if you want. And just distribute that, make that 5x squared minus x. Okay? And you can use f of x, you can use y, it doesn't matter. Okay? Now, if you wanted to use the box, you could. All right? All right? You go like this. All right? Well, I got x. I got 5x minus 1. Well, I can only cut the box that way. All right? So if you want to do it that way, you can, but you can just distribute. Okay? All right? Okay, go ahead and pause your video and go ahead and work on those.